Well, looks like we've got enough questions. And we've got your answers for you. Alright. Roll the first question. Question for Bonnie. Are you and Chica a thing? Tell you the truth, I don't really think of Chica in that way. I don't think of anyone in that way. Tell you the honest truth, I don't think about much anymore. All I remember is what Afton did to us. But I appreciate your concern, and yeah. Thanks for the question. I thought I told you in the last video. No goddamn fan fiction. And also, he's got another question. This one's for Freddy Fazbear. How many hats do you have?
Just the one. It's attached to my head, so if I tried to take it off, I'd take my whole head off. Obviously, I can do that because I'm dead, but, you know, I kinda like my head where it is.
Question for Pennywise. What's up with Henry Bowers? What are your plans for him?
Oh, that's simple. It's nice to have a henchman here and there. An immortal embodiment of evil can't be expected to do everything himself. Right?
Hey Ghostface, do you know who the killer in Scream 2 was?
One day that question will be answered. But today is not that day.
And also, Ghostface, what's your favorite scary movie?
Frozen 2. You say it's not a horror movie, but when you're forced to sit down and watch it for an hour and a half, that's when it gets scary. Trust me. Ugh.
Hey Freddy, are you really Richie's brother? And are any of the other animatronics also related to people we know?
I remember having a brother. I don't remember much from my past life, but I remember that. I remember my brother went off to play with his friends, left me at that party table, and then the yellow rabbit came. And that's all I remember. I think Richie might have been his name. How did you get this information about me?
Freddy Krueger, do you miss your mom? Maybe one day we'll find out who your dad is.
Hate to burst your bubble, kid, but my mom died when I was a baby. I never really knew who she was. As for my dad, well, don't know who he is either. I know he left, though. Left me in that damn orphanage. Left a bunch of psychopaths to raise me. If I ever find out who my dad is, I'll carve his throat out.
Hey Freddy, what inspired you to make your glove and that drawing from the first Nightmares?
Oh yeah, that old thing. You see, I drew it because it was of a monster I saw in my nightmares. It had one hand with 4 long claws. I saw it as a symbol of power, not of fear. I created the gloves so that I could achieve that kind of power. Never be called weak again. And I wasn't. That class president definitely deserved it, though.
This one's for Sammy. How did you get your mask?
Joey mass-produced these things when the cartoons were going around. He was convinced that the cartoons were going to go for years. Obviously, he was wrong. He had thousands of masks, thousands of plushies, and all kinds of other merchandise lying around. Made it easy to get a mask, though. I think these things are pretty rare now, actually. I remember seeing one on eBay for a pretty high price. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you do buy it, I would consider you a most loyal sheep. As for the reason why I wear it, I aim to resemble the most perfect form I know.
Jack Griffin, how are you planning to escape and create your invisible army?
Honestly, I would love to answer your question, and I am flattered about how concerned you are in my plan. But, however, I cannot tell you. They might be listening. They're crafty. I don't think I've given them enough credit. Mind my words, though. I will escape. They can't keep an invisible man here forever, can they? They can barely keep a visible man here.
Pennywise, are you coming back?
But of course! I'm the embodiment of evil. Did you really think that a couple of humans could defeat me? I'll promise you this, human. For as long as there is evil and fear in the world, I'm never truly gone. You'll be seeing me very soon. You just won't know when.
Hey, Pinhead, who was talking to you through the box? They are the lost souls of the people who died the last time the gates were opened. When there was no box, the gates of hell were always open, meaning that evil souls could just walk right through. The souls of those who died formed together to create the box. That's who was talking to me. Pinhead, were you always a demon? This is a common error many humans make. I'm not a demon, I am a Cenobite, a servant of hell. Though it is a demonic creature, it isn't exactly a demon. However, no, I wasn't always like this. I was once a human, just like all of you watching this video. World War I believe. We were desperate. We needed power. I seeked it. Dark magic is what I needed. When I found the box, I thought it could give me that dark power. Instead, the devil himself found me. We made a deal. I would bow my soul to the box, and I would be Hell's gatekeeper. In exchange, he would give me the power. He would give me the dark magic I needed. To this day, I regret my choice. This power, no amount of power, is worth sacrificing your soul. Never forget that. Chucky, do you and Tiffany have a good relationship?
Who's asking? Yeah, she's happily married, okay? We do have a good relationship. Which one of you animals put this question on here? Get your eyes off my damn woman, kid! We'd like to thank our adoring fans for all of these questions. And most of all for the last one, thanks for pissing off Chucky. It makes me laugh my damn ass off. But in all seriousness, we'd like to thank all of our adoring fans. Thank you for your curiosity, concern. We're all flattered that you want to know these things about us. Now, there are things we want to know about you. Specifically me. Do yourself a favor and don't look behind you.